Hello everyone, so I just wanted to pop in here really quickly to let you know that Arteza did give me all of these items for me to review. I did pick some of them and some of them were chosen by them to review them and give you my honest opinion. Please check the description box for direct links to each item. I have split this video into 2 parts so that you don't get too bored watching a very long video. So this is part 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am here to share with you a review from Arteza, and I was sent these items to review them and to give you my honest opinion. Some of this stuff, these 3 I chose, and then this one right here, they actually sent it to me, which I thought it was an excellent idea. So I'm going to go ahead and open them one by one and tell you what I think about them. This first one is a 4-piece quilting kit, and it comes with an 18 by 24 cutting mat, a 6.5 by 24 acrylic ruler, a 45mm rotary cutter, and a 3 by 44 rotary blade. I was really excited about this item in particular because I honestly need a really pretty mat whenever I'm doing tutorials and process videos, because if you watch my videos, I use that hot pink one, and I think that the hot pink one is too bright for my videos. At least that's what I think, and I would like something a little bit more subtle, and I think this is kind of like a light gray. So let's open this up and check what's inside. Okay, so first of all, I am going to say that I absolutely love the color, and it is double-sided, you guys. And I think this is really neat, really smart what they did. I guess it's your preference, so I won't be using it this way. You can see that this is in inches, is from 1 through 17. And then this side, you can see at the bottom is the 1, and it goes all the way to, and this would be 23. But this is if you're, if you're going to use your mat this way, but it would actually, it wouldn't overhang on my desk, but I would prefer it this way because that way I can use most of the mat. So what I would do is turn it over, turn it to the other side, and as you can see right there at the top, you can see that's where the 1 starts, and same thing with the bottom, the 1 all the way to number 23. And then on the left and the right side, you can see that the numbers start from the bottom up. So I really do like that idea. So you can use both sides, front and back, and then this is a self-healing mat. It was designed for, for you to use something sharp. Everything that comes with the kit. So it is intended for that. And the way to do this is, let me go ahead and take this out. Also, it comes with an extra blade, and this actually comes with 3 of them, which I think it's awesome. And let me see this. So this does not include a blade. I think I would have to use one of these. So let me go ahead and open these packages and put the blade on here and I guess use it on camera. So it gives you kind of like instructions on how to do this. So it says you gotta close this, so up and down. So this is to close, yeah, because then you would cut like this. So this is the closing position. So I'm going to unscrew this, and you can see that there's like this washer in between this gold piece and the plastic. So I'm going to go ahead and take this apart, take that off, and then I'm going to take this off, and this, and then let's see, now I'm going to get one of the blades, and it does come with 3 blades in here. As you can see, I'm right there, 3 blades. And be very careful when you handle these because they do look like they're pretty sharp. And then I think this goes here, And then I guess I just put everything back the way it was. Okay, you guys, so I mean, I've obviously never used one of these. So when it's up, it's in the closing position. When it's down, when this button right here is down, that's when it's open. So I had to do it the other way. I mean, I should have started with the other way. But either way, you can see that I was still able to get the blade in there. And now let's do some cutting. Okay, so I brought out one of the felts, and this felt that I picked out, it comes with 50 sheets and it is felt fabric. Look at all of the colors that you get. I mean, you guys, this is going to last me forever. And I just noticed something right now, actually. Look at this. I mean, it has these neon colors. Look how bright that is. And I just saw this right now. I didn't realize it actually comes with glittery ones. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This one. Oh, I love this one. Imagine this one for Halloween. That would be pretty cool. And look at this one. And then look at these metallic ones. I've never seen these before. Oh, I like this. I wonder if I can cut bows out of these. See, that's what I was thinking of, cutting bows out of these. But this is really thick, not thick, but really stiff. I think these are a little bit more flexible. You know what? Some of them are really flexible and some of them are like really stiff. Like these colors right here, they are really stiff. Oh, I love this color. This one is beautiful. But also I wanted to cut some critters using this felt. That's another reason why I chose it. But I don't know if it depends on the color, but I noticed that some of them are a lot more stiffer than others, which I think it's a good thing because sometimes you do want, for whatever project you're using it on, you want this to be pretty stiff. But I know the one that they originally offered me was the one that had adhesive in the back. But the only reason why I didn't choose that one was because I wasn't sure if it would cut through my cutting machine. But I'm going to try and cut this out. But first, I'm going to demonstrate the cutting mat with the ruler that it comes with, plus the rotary blade. So I think I need about 2 inches. Now let's do it the long way. And this is the stiff, like I said, stiff felt. So let's do this. This looks like about 2 inches, right? I mean, it's not about, it's 2 inches. So I'm going to press down on it. And then I'm going to get my rotary blade and then just slice it through. I don't know if you can hear that. And oh my goodness, I did press on it, but I felt like I wasn't pressing too hard and I wasn't sure if it was gonna cut. Oh, but it cut pretty beautiful. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so let me show you one more time. So let's cut another 2 inches. You can see that right there, I didn't cut it straight. I'm doing 2 inches because I'm always thinking about making bows. So I'm going to cut through this. And again, I'm pressing on it, but I feel that I'm not pressing too hard. But look, oh my gosh, this cuts like butter. And I will say that this little paper it came with, it does say it does give you some tips, you know, to not press on it too hard. You don't want to use a dull blade or cut too deep into it or anything like that. Obviously you want your mat to last. So yeah, so I really do like it. Let's see what else. Okay, so you can obviously use any die cutting machine you have. I just happen to have this near my desk, and this is a thin die. Now, I don't know if it will cut this stiff felt because, you know, normally these thin dies don't cut this kind of stuff, but I'm going to give it a try, see how it goes, if it's thin enough for, even though this is super stiff, if it's thin enough for this die. But I know if you use a big die, it will definitely cut this fabric out. So I'm going to place it on top of this, the same felt that I used, and I'm going to run it through the machine. Now don't mind my plates. They're very well used, as you can see. I do a lot of die cutting. And just to ensure that, you know, it did cut it, or if it missed the spot or not, I'm going to turn it back. All right, and the moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it looks like it did pretty good. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Obviously it has score lines and it's not going to do the score lines. But I think that overall, you guys, I think it did really good. I might have to do some snipping, as you can see. But the main part of it, oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, let me get my scissors really quick. Okay, so let me just snip this off. Where was it that it didn't cut? Which is like, seriously, it's like this little piece. And that comes off. Oh my gosh, let me move my machine out of the way. And there it is. Oh my gosh, look at this topper. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, can you imagine just making a bunch of these felt toppers and gifting them in Happy Mail? Oh my gosh, I love it. Now let's see what that would look like. Okay, this is like the only thing that I found that was for now, because I'm just really not really looking. But if I were to add this as a topper, look how stinking cute that is. Of course, I would probably use another color because I prefer to use soft colors. But this would be a really good color to use for Halloween and for fall. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I will say that I am very, very, very happy with this. But of course, in a later video, I will share with you a project using nothing but this felt. This is the end of the video. Please stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.